It's like there's something about that the MiG-25 that it just doesn't man, it just doesn't let you down.
Yeah.
Are you ready to start?
Oh, we rolling.
Oh man. All right. Well then. Man, I feel like I kind of got ambushed on that one there. But well, I guess I'll just jump into it, guys. This is the Foxbat, guys. MiG-29, beautiful looking airplane. I mean, it is so nice. It's the Flyfans Iraqi version of the MiG-25. You don't see this airplane a lot. And I've always had my eye on it, always wanted one, and just never really got around to it. So finally, I had a chance to get up with Banana Hobby, talk to Carrie, she had one in stock, and boom, we have one in my hand. So this airplane is a twin 64 millimeter, I believe it's a 2280 kV, 12 blade EDF in there.
Look at those motors in there, guys. Those are some nice looking EDFs in there.
Just a nice looking airplane. If we break it down, you can see it's got a fully functional retracts. No sequencer, which I like. It's got flaps and everything right there, as you can see. And yeah, it's a very straightforward setup, and we're just rolling with this one on a 6-channel, just a basic 60-20, no gyro or anything. And
that's a big 64, Bobby.
It is a very big 64.
Yeah, you know, come over here for comparison. Put it next to this 80 mil we got right here. All right.
So
yeah, we got an 80 mil sitting over here. It's what is that, T7? Yeah. You got to show the people the size difference, man.
Look, just so you can see the difference. I mean, they're almost the same size. As a matter of fact, let's just do it the right way. Let's just do it the right way.
Yeah, for a 64.
Yeah. Mount that bad boy. Look at that. It's almost, they're about, it's actually larger.
Yeah.
It's actually larger.
Yeah, you're getting a twin 64.
Yep, twin 64.
That's the size of an 80 mil.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's kind of cool. That was a good idea, Will. I probably would have never done that. But all right, and so we're back over here, and as you can see, we'll open it up. This is the bay inside. One cool thing about it is it's a pretty tight fit. We're rolling with SMCs, 4900s, high voltage version 2s, and you can see there's not a ton of room in there, but there's plenty of room for a 6S. You know,
it slugs the pack really nice.
It does, and the good thing is too, you never really have to guess about your CG. So you know that forward is obviously as far as you're going to go, and it's going to fly fine. So, but always check the book for the CG. But that's where we're at right now, and has a removable nose cone. Now, it actually had a little tip on there, but unfortunately, our pilot Will walked by and broke the tip off. So, yeah, which I'm thankful for because I was going to break that anyway. So he just doesn't know that yet. But anyway, and it gives me a talking point. So that actually happened. We're flying it without any of the ordnance, non-dirty, so we can get a really good review so you guys can see it and everything. And then maybe we'll dirty it up and we'll take it up. But there's nothing else to do other than fly. What do you think?
I say we put that baby in the air.
I think so too, man. It's a really good size airplane.
It's a good size one, and I like it, man. I've always been looking at this.
One more thing too is it's got lights right here. It actually has lights. It's got lights here, red light over there, green light, and we've got 2 lights in the front, so it's very scale. And I think the price is what this one's pushing out is around $329 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, at bananahobby.com. So really nice looking airplane, and it's got an interesting profile. If you look at it in the front, if you look at the gear, they're kind of like towed out a little bit. Isn't that neat?
Yeah. Kind of like a F-16 almost.
But look, very functional shocks, man. So a lot of value for the price. So just a very unique airplane. And yeah, so maybe you guys might like that, maybe not. But let's take it up and see how it does. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Where are we gonna go? Left or right? Yeah. Let's go right to left.
Let's go right to left.
That is an amazing looking bird. Look at the shocks, man.
They're actually working across the grass there. They're finding every lump in the ground.
I have never seen that before.
That's function.
That is very interesting. It's actually very functional. All right, so I don't think we're gonna need that much takeoff room. All right. We've got 3 minutes on the clock. That's a new pack, new airplane. This is a complete maiden, so we don't know how long it's gonna last with those twin 64s, so we're gonna play it safe. And we are gonna take off with no takeoff flaps. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Up, up, and away. Check surface, left, right, up, down. Rudder, we're good. Tracks, and here we go.
Timer start.
Wow, very nice.
Up and away.
Very nice. Coming around.
That's pretty powerful for some 64s.
Dude, yeah. And it's windy out here, guys. All right, coming up. I'm going to get it up there and trim her.
All right.
That's all the trim it needs. Really. And we're there. So we are backing out of the power. That was very easy. Going to give it a little bit more up for 50% throttle trim. And we are cooking. Here we go. Nice.
Flaps are off, right?
Flaps are completely off. I never use them on takeoff.
Oh, holy cow.
So I wanted to show everybody what the power is looking like. So no gyro. It's pretty gusty today. Winds are about, what, 8 to 15? It's
Yeah.
being pushed
16. 8 to 16.
So you can see that.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
And we've got 2 minutes on the clock. Very good attitude right there. You can see it's cruising around really nice, even though the wind's battering it. We're going to come down the line. We have a crosswind. And you'll see it push. See it pushing?
Yep. That's beating at it. But it doesn't care. It's still cutting right through, though.
And these are inrunners, outrunners, guys. So these are complete, outrunners. Plenty of power. There's really no need to put in inrunners on this one. It's a really good setup. The power is great. It's grooving around at about 50-60% throttle. And no negative tendencies in the turns. It's very stable, flat. I've got crazy wind, but you can still see we're punching on through it. Landing is definitely going to be a little sporty. We're coming around. And the sound is actually really nice. So I'm going to shut up and let you guys listen. Do a high-speed pass down the line right by us. You ready?
Go for it.
Okay, here we go. Coming down the line.
Man, that thing's cooking.
Dude, it sounds good. It sounds good. We're going to get it up there. We're a little low. We're going to get it up there and check out that vertical on it. Kind of hard on that SMC pack in there. It is 4900. So. All right, let's check that vertical. Ready?
Go for it.
Oh, yeah. It's got plenty of vertical. That's fine. All right. So we got 30 seconds on the clock. We'll go ahead and drop those gear. See if we can't score a nice landing. We have a crosswind.
I see all 3 gear.
So we're going to set up for a landing. Here we go. It's going to be a little wonky. See the wind pushing me right there?
Timer stop.
Bruh.
That was a little sporty.
Timer start.
Yeah, man.
Timer stop.
Sit still. My gosh. All right.
Timer expired.
Gotta love that little tight wheelbase right there.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was definitely interesting.
I think I've seen that with my, what was it? E-flite F16,
Yeah.
F18. Yeah, but
All right.
it was a lot worse.
Man, that was definitely interesting. It's fun doing these reviews because you just really never know how these airplanes are going to handle. But this one handled perfectly. In the air, it was good. The wind was pushing it all over the place, all over the round. And you can see the landing gear are completely functional, man. It's actually neat seeing how that thing works. I've never really seen that before on a model. All right, so we got it down, and we got the SMC. It's not even warm, so we're going to check it real quick.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I'll say.
To say that it's kind of warm out here today.
Yeah, I mean it's not warm at all. But again, guys, this is the SMC 4900 high voltage version 2. Really good lipos, love them. Lightweight for the capacity, so you can't really go wrong with that. And in these EDFs, you really get good performance. All right, that's crazy. So we had 3 minutes on the clock, and we're down with 42%.
Nice.
That's really good. So that means I can stretch it out another minute.
64.
Yeah. So 42% on Twin 64. That's really, really good out of a 4900, guys. So we're going to swap this battery out, slap in another one, and we're going to take it up again and see if we can't test it again, see how it goes. All right, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. RC Pilot Will, really appreciate you helping out with the video. Guys, don't forget to check out his channel as well and subscribe. Other than that, let's go grab another pack and see how this thing does.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, we're back out here. This is flight number 2. That was the first flight. That was a crazy landing. Never had that before. The landing gear are very, very functional on this, as you saw in the video. So with that said, we'll try to be a little bit more smooth on the landing on this next go around. But we are now pushing a SMC regular 5000 green label right here. So this isn't the high voltage. This is their regular new battery, 22 6S. So we're going to take this one up and see how this one does. These are really good batteries. And I'm not just plugging it. I'm only telling you because they are really, really good. And they work really well in the EDF. So what do you think? We'll take it up?
I say, let's see what it do, want to do.
All right, here we go. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Got the MiG-25, awesome looking airplane. This time we're going to take off with flaps. What you think? See how that goes.
Yeah, let's do it with flaps.
All right, here we go. And naturally, we have a crosswind. But this thing is a twin 64, and it has no problems rotating off this grass, as you can see. And it's neat to see those shocks really working as you see it handle each bump on our field. All right, I think that's plenty right there.
Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
All right, guys, I'm going to start the clock back up. This time we're pushing it out to 4 minutes. Before we had it set at 3 minutes. And yeah, so we should be good to go. All right, guys, this is going to be a non-gyro flight. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. You ready, Will?
Let's go.
All right, up, and away. Here we go. Take off flaps. Let's see how that looks. Full throttle. Oh, smooth. Man, that's easy to get up off the ground. Okay, and look at the attitude it has.
Like a scale takeoff.
Yeah. All right. So my CG is good. I'm just going to trim it just a little bit. It is a little high. I'm going to push that nose down a little bit for my liking. There we go. I'm going to come around. I'm going to try to get that trimmed out just a tad bit more. A little up. All right. This pack that we're pushing is a little heavier than that.
Than the high voltage.
The high voltage, yeah. So, and that's why. All right. And I'm trying to keep it down low so you guys can see it in comparison with the trees and everything. But the air is much more stable than it was before. And we are cruising around at 60% throttle. And it's handling it like a pro. All right. We're going to come down this line while we got some dead air. Full throttle, here we go.
Well, she's still cruising.
It's quick, man. It's really a nice flyer.
She's still cruising.
It's a really nice flyer. For $329, this is a lot of airplane. For twin 64s, really impressed. And it's definitely a keeper in my book. Coming down low. I love that low approach like that. It's like some Top Gun type stuff. Coming around, backing out of the power, and I'm really into the power a lot on this pack. But we're going to slow it down so we can really kind of enjoy it. And I don't know if you guys know the history of the MiG-25, but it was a very supersonic flyer that the Russians had, and very quick, but not very efficient. Just a good bird. All right, so while we're in this now, I think we should check out the roll rate and everything. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we should do that. See what that roll weight look like.
We're gonna get 4 mistakes high, and let's see what this thing's gonna do. All right, here we go. Medium rates on the elevator, getting it up, roll, very nice.
Clean.
Inverted, oh yeah, very easy to invert. Dude, it snaps out.
Yeah, it snaps out of that.
Backing out of the power. Coming down the line with a headwind. Handling it really nice. Full throttle push into the headwind. We're gonna turn. We're gonna go up once we get out. You ready? Full throttle. And up.
She's climbing.
And wow. Just like that. I would say that's pretty good. Easily a 400-foot push on power. This is a good size airplane. And it's really good to fly. We got 34 seconds left on the clock, so we're going to set up for a landing.
All right. Drop
those gear. and see if we can't do a better job on the landing this time, huh?
Man, it slid around in that turn just now, didn't it?
Yeah. That wind is
nice.
it's very interesting. All right, we're gonna set up for a long approach. Here we go.
Go ahead.
Setting up. Wind's coming down the runway. No flaps. All right, much better. Okay.
Much better.
All right, it bleeds off speed much faster than what I anticipated. So, and that was with no flaps. So, really,
can imagine with flaps what it's gonna do.
yeah.
Nearly stop.
But a really nice airplane too. So the way it was flying, I could actually slide that pack back a little bit too. So my CG was a slightly nose heavy, so I could push it back and we'd be perfectly fine. All right, so we got it down. That was 4 minutes and 13 seconds of flight. And we're gonna pull out this SMC 5000 non-high voltage, but surely a nice pack. And we got it right here. And let's see how it does. So, really push this pack pretty hard. 25%. So there you have it. And we're sitting at 22.5 and 37, 37, 37, 37, 37, 37 for a total of 22.6 at 25% left capacity in the airplane. So, man, very good flyer. It did really nice, man. It has no problem taking off on grass. It's got ample power, so just a very nice flyer. Flies like a warbird. It has its own attitude when it's flying, so that's really neat too. So really happy with this one. This is like one of those airplanes that you just don't see a lot at the field. So like when somebody brings it out, it's just really nice to see something different. And it flies completely different. It flies like a F-14, but like a F-15. But it's just a really nice balance between both of them. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That's a really nice flying airplane. And we're going to have to get some more on this. And hopefully the wind dies down and we'll be able to fly it even better. So, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Also, check out our Sea Pilot Will's channel as well, because he's been super helpful here. And, yeah, stay tuned. More on the MiG-25. Here we go. Zoom, zoom. Cool, man. That's a cool airplane.